Hello, I am BZP from Headbanger Records from Paris.
Hi, we are Justice. I'm Gaspard.
I'm Xavier.
And we are here in Los Angeles at Amoeba for What's in My Bag.
I bought an ESG record.
Ouais.
ESG is one of the bands, like every time I see a record, I buy it. I have a soft spot for bands that are so minimal, because there's nothing in ESG, it's like basically bass and drums and percussions and the vocals. But somehow they manage to never make it boring and to make it sound like there's a lot of people and a lot of things going on.
And they have such a specific groove that it's impossible to mimic if you're not part of the family, you know, like slightly offbeat but still very
together, but at the same time a bit floating. It's amazing.
This is a record from Piero Umiliani, 70s like experimental and psychedelic composer from Italy. It says like eye problems. I really don't know what to expect. But it's very moody and little drum machines and stuff like this.
Everybody, you know, is recommended this album, but I'm not familiar that much with Bad Brains. It's a recommendation from Amoeba, but also from one third of the Beastie Boys, which is my favorite band ever, and it's from Adam Yoch, who is singing the best punk hardcore album of all time.
I bought the Thundercat new album.
I'm sitting here with the black hole in my chest. A heartless, broken mess.
There's one song that I heard like in London in a coffee like maybe 4 months ago. I hope it's on this album. I would be a bit gutted if it wasn't on this one, but I loved it. And when I asked what it was, someone told me it was Thundercat, so I reckon it's on the new record. I'm crossing fingers. And the sleeve and the box is so beautiful, it's impossible not to want to own it. Like if you don't know it, it could be like a Miles Davis record cover, I don't know what, like it's so classic.
I got this Music Idiot, and it's this guy called Roger doing some Music Idiot, like silly music. It's a famous record for like library music nerds. I don't know that much about it, but I got it. Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that the guy looks exactly like Gaspard on the cover, like minus the glasses?
Ah yeah.
Ok ou pas? The Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
What? 24 songs by the Fraggle Rocks. Voilà.
Have fun. About 2020 by the Beach Boys, one of my favorite bands ever. There's one of my favorite Beach Boys songs on this one, that is Be With Me. It's like a very dark Beach Boy track, and I'm really happy to have it. And it's new, and I actually like reissues. We have so many records at home, and so many of them are like first pressings, and you can almost not listen to them because there's like too much noise and too much cracks and everything. Always happy to see some reissues.
I found this book on the images of Pink Floyd, and it's been made by Thorgerson, that is the head of Hypnosis Studio. They just did the best record covers ever. Everybody knows this record cover, but to us, like, it was a huge inspiration on having just one image without the name of the band, without any typography, just something very pure.
And at the time, we already had been using the cross like for 2 years, but we didn't necessarily want to use it more. And we were looking at this cover, we're like, yeah, how great it would be to have just a strong symbol on the record. And we're like, and only weeks later, we thought, of course, we have the cross and we should use it.
I know that they're gonna be jealous of something I found And I think it's the side of the memorabilia, we say. I love this word, memorabilia. An amazing country funk
Handkerchief.
handkerchief.
Kenny Rogers.
C'est ça?
Amazing.
$4.99, but I took it.
I bought another record just for the...
Yeah.
Can is a bit the same thing for me as Pink Floyd. It took me years to kind of understand, and there's still a lot of stuff that are too much for me. And this is their debut album, and it looks beautiful, but I have no idea what's on this.
Other than pain creating, woman who just lies there waiting. And her father, he hasn't been born yet. He hasn't been born yet.
One of the sides is just one song, so it might be like a bit challenging to listen to, but at least like, even if the record is challenging, the record sleeve is inviting,
Yeah.
so it's a good balance. And
I found those ones, and they are made by this guy called Duke Johnson, and he did like record covers for Judas Priest. Like it's this really colorful, kind of airbrushy painting stuff. Yeah, I just love this guy, so I bought all I could find, and I found this big river that he did. Like I just love those kind of geometric shapes. And,
For those who don't know, both Gaspar and Xavier, before making music, are graphic designers.
they're both graphic designers, and they both don't like music, so they buy images.
My last choice will be, of course, I'm a kid from the 90s, you know, like you can see how I'm dressed.
Okay, this I'm actually jealous a bit about.
known by the names of. Yeah.
And look at this. And alors, so the casting, Beavis and Butthead do America, White Zombie, Red Hot Chili Peppers, LL Cool J, Rancid, AC/DC, Isaac Hayes. You can't go wrong when you hang out with Beavis and Butthead. Huh? You're a bit my Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be my last choice.
I have a Elton John mug. I already have the Amoeba mug at my place, so like I take my morning tea in an Amoeba mug, amongst others, because I just like
mugs.
yeah, just like mugs. I have just like a lot of mugs like from different periods, and a Blondie mug.
Wow, okay.
It's great.
Nice.
This one.
Yeah, I really don't know what to expect from this. It's the music from a video game I actually never played with. Sometimes like there is some really interesting stuff in early video game music, because you really have to go to the point in terms of melodies and emotions you can provide with a very minimal like
I'm wondering what type of emotions will come out of this.
yeah, the good ones.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, it's so much fun just to hang in the shop. Like we would do it like anyway. So
You're welcome back anytime.
Oh, you need a clap for the end, though.
Yeah, we need a clap at the end.